This week is National Child Passenger Safety Week, and TxDOT is encouraging parents to make sure that their car seats are properly installed. And here with us now, Jill Christie and Christy Harwell from TxDOT, along with State Farm agent Risha Sanders. Welcome, ladies. Glad to have you here today.
Thank you.
Abilene and Brownwood TxDOT and local State Farm agent Risha Sanders. We're talking about this being Child Passenger Safety Week, and I'm looking here at the statistics and the number of accidents last year. 78 children younger than 8 in accidents and died in these traffic crashes in Texas. That's a huge number.
Yes,
and when we talk about how old children should be in safety seats, most of us think, oh, they're an infant and you've got them in the infant carrier and you put them in a car seat, but how old should children be sitting in safety seats?
Yeah, so Texas law is children need to be in a child restraint until they're 8 years old unless they're taller than 4'9". But really that sentence of 4'9" is the magic number, because you may have a 10 or 11-year-old that's not 4'9" that still needs to be in a child restraint. So we always follow the child seat requirements to see if they still fit in that car seat.
So when we think about car seats, again, the infant carrier, most of us as moms, we're familiar. You have to carry them and lug them around, and then you get but they're rear facing, and then you get the big rear facing thing, and you think, oh, they're probably big enough, I can flip them around. And that's really a misconception. People need to understand how long they need to be facing the correct direction and how long those kiddos can stay in those big seats. It's a long time.
Yes, and there's a lot of information out there, and so that's the reason why we have events like this for our community. Okay,
so this coming week, we're actually having 2 events, one in Brownwood and one here in Abilene. Brownwood's coming up Thursday.
Yes, Brownwood is Thursday. Okay. This Thursday, September 22nd, from 3 to 6 p.m., and it's going to be held at Big Country Ford in Brownwood.
And what are we doing when we go to the event? What happens?
So we're going to make sure that the child is in the correct seat.
So bring your child with you.
Yes, it is. We really want the child to be there. We want to make sure that the car seat is installed properly in the vehicle, and we also want to make sure that the child is properly secured in the seat.
Okay, so there are 3 different factors here.
There's a few different components.
That the seat's installed correctly and that the child is sitting in there correctly, that the straps are at the right position, that it's snug enough, that there's certain checks that you actually want to do this.
Definitely.
Same thing's going to happen here in Abilene on Saturday.
That's exactly right. So we're going to be at Taylor County Expo Center. We're going to be under the covered pavilion, which is great because we're going to be in shade. So we're going to want everyone to enter the main entrance of the Expo Center, pass by the round building, and then we will have volunteers guide you to the event. So yes, 1700 State
and it's a free
Highway
thing
36,
to come out and do.
Completely free. And the event in Abilene is going to be from 9 to noon.
Okay, we'll put the information up here in a minute. In the meantime, Risha, as a State Farm agent, a little extra insurance, it never hurts anybody, right? And you're just ensuring that these kiddos are properly restrained. Because, I mean, so much of this is preventable, and the accidents and the injuries that they incur in these accidents, as we've talked about the fatalities on Texas, even Abilene streets recently, these are things that can be prevented. And as much as your kids bawl and squall, you'd rather hear them bawl and squall than not have them at all.
Absolutely.
That's exactly right.
So you're actually the sponsor for this event.
Yes, and it's really about educating our community and providing resources for them. We are also having a resource fair at the event, and there are vendors coming to provide resources to families in our community. So if there are other organizations that would like to join us, then we have space for them.
We want our kiddos to grow up healthy and happy, and we want them to be as safe as possible.
Absolutely.
So in addition to just the rest of us buckling up and setting the good example, make sure your kiddos are buckled up properly. And if you don't know, here's an opportunity to find out and get those answers.
Fantastic.
Okay, you guys have put together a lot. I know we're covering a lot of this week as well, and talking to other individuals about this Child Passenger Safety Week. It's so important.
Very important.
We want our kiddos to grow up and be adults and have their own children that are safely and securely fastened in their cars.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you all so much for doing this. Thank you, Risha, for sponsoring this. And for the rest of you, get out there and have your car seat checked. In Abilene, you can go to the Taylor County Expo Center. It's on Saturday, September the 24th, from 9 a.m. until noon. And for those down in Brownwood, you can head to the Big Country Ford located at 500 West Commerce Street. That checkup, it's Thursday, September 22nd, just 2 days from now, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. If you can't make it to either of these, you can also schedule a free car seat safety check year-round at SaveMeWithASeat.org.